Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. My name is Fael. I am an art director and content creator based out of Montreal who's currently on a journey of posting more vulnerably online, sharing my journey as I actually pursue my dreams in public, sharing my journey of overcoming fear and being seen trying and just going after the things that I've always wanted to go after. And one of those things is posting more consistently on social media and posting more consistently on YouTube. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, hello, welcome. I hope that you stick around. I started my day already with a little bit of quiet time and devotion time. I have been reading The Awe of God by John Bevere, and y'all, this book has just been snatching my edges at every turn of the page. I've been using it as a sort of devotional, so I'll read like a chapter a day. I'm currently at chapter 20, and y'all, it is so good. If you want to learn more about the awe of God, the fear of God, I highly suggest this book. But before we even get into today, I just wanted to read y'all a little passage that I thought was really impactful. Chapter I'm currently reading is called Our Pursuit, and it's about holiness, pursuing holiness. And I just love the way that he breaks this down. One thing that he says that really struck a chord with me is this. He says, a woman doesn't chase after the position of wife that she already holds, but a woman can pursue the optimal behavior of a wife. It is the same with holiness. We don't chase after a position we already hold, but rather the behavior worthy of the Lord. If we lack godly fear, we lack the drive to pursue the holy behavior, granting us the privilege of his manifest presence. Jesus says, "He who has my commandments and keeps them, I will love him and manifest myself to him." It's worth repeating. No behavior, holiness, no seeing the Lord. Very good book. Highly recommend it. Today's agenda, I have a Pilates class. I'm going to go ahead, answer a couple emails, get ready, and head out to my first Pilates class in over a year, y'all. I'm so nervous because I feel so out of shape, but this is what needs to be done. If I don't take the step today to get my wellness in check, then it's just another day delayed. So today is the day that we start. I'm running late, guys. I gotta get to this class. Pick out my heatless curls. And I'm running late for this class. It starts at 10:45 and it is currently 10:20. And I forgot that I have to look for parking and that I'm actually supposed to be there like maybe 5 minutes before. When I tell y'all that class kicked my behind, but it was exactly what I needed. It definitely put a little fire behind me that now I really need to sign up for regular classes because I can't be waiting this long before I get myself back into shape, because the longer I wait, the more my muscles get used to just not working out, and then it gets harder and harder each time. This is the weird part about me and Pilates. I actually really love Pilates. I love doing those exercise classes. I really enjoy them. I always feel so good when I finish those classes, yet for some reason, maybe life, maybe because not super busy, I just stopped going. But I'm trying to go back. I will go back actually, because I really enjoyed that and I feel great. So I'm back from Pilates. It's lunchtime, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to cooking. I'm gonna be filming for my reels. It's part of this new cooking series that I'm trying, where I basically do one new recipe each week because I'm tired of eating the same old things. And today I'm gonna be making pad krapao, which I'm very excited about. I mean, it's going to be a version of that. I'm gonna try to make it as authentic as possible. I couldn't find the holy basil that the recipe required for, so the basil I'm using is just regular basil. So hopefully it's still yummy. I think it'll still be yummy because I got everything else for it. So that should be cool. I don't think that I'm going to end up going to that evening event because I actually have so much work to do. And it's already like 3 p.m. and the event starts at 5. So I think I'm going to prioritize doing some work for some clients. So I'm going to make lunch very quickly, and then I'm going to get to work on some of my ongoing projects. Oh, it's going to be spicy. I got some Thai peppers so that it's extra spicy. I cannot wait to try this. I'm making this recipe because there's this one restaurant in Montreal that I love. It's called Pampui, and they have such good Thai food. And this is one of the things on their menu that I order over and over and over again. So I figure if I can learn to make it at home, that would definitely, help me with my spending. Hopefully this turns out good, because if it does, then I'll definitely be saving some coins making it at home versus always going out to eat it.
The old times. So, I got a husband and a man who were
Guys, it's Friday morning. I just grabbed a coffee and a little croissant and a little cookie for my nail tech because I'm on my way to go get my nails done. I'm going to see my friend. Her name is Laura. She does my nails. It's like a little home salon. She always says the best job. So I figured I'd pick her up a little treat on the way there. I already kind of have an idea of what I want to do with my nails, but usually I sort of let her surprise me because I'm kind of indecisive. So I end up changing my mind. I'm thinking green. That's what I have on my mind. Like a nice little sage green, or like a little pistachio green, something like that. I'm going to stop chatting because if I don't go, I'm going to be late for this appointment, which honestly, at this point, she always gives me at least like 5 to 10 minute grace period, which I appreciate her for. So Laura, if you're watching this, thank you in advance for always accommodating me. You're the best.
Le 4 avril, c'est tes ongles de Pâques.
Yeah!
Fait qu'on va faire un truc comme ça.
Ouais.
Avec, tu m'as dit du jaune, du bleu, du...
Ouais, je vais te faire un sketch.
Puis Daydreamer. And Pigeon Blue. Oh! Qu'est-ce que t'as fait?
J'ai connu madame avec le...
OMG! Attention, hein?
Laura here. We are debating on my nails. Don't know what I want to do. If I want to go with matcha or if I want to go with blue. But I'm kind of thinking I want to do both. Like, I can't tell, guys. What do you think? Like, I wish that you guys could give me like a live answer because I actually don't know what to do. All right, guys, that was so fun. She always gets me right. I'm so excited. I love my matcha nails. And now I'm going to go home. I have a little bit of work to do. And I'm gonna finish up my day. I just got back from running errands because tonight I am hosting my first ever game night in this apartment. I've been living here for so many years and I've never hosted a game night. Hosted many of soirees, but not a game night. So this is a little bit outside of my comfort zone because I've never done it before. But it should be fun. I have quite a few things to do around the house before everyone arrives around 6:30-ish. So I gotta get to it. It's gonna be fun. I have quite a few friends coming over. I'm gonna be making homemade pizza, so that should be fun. I stopped by the bakery. I got the dough, which in case you didn't know this, you can stop by your local bakery and usually they sell pizza dough. So that's what I'm gonna be doing tonight. I'm gonna be making 3, I think, kinds of pizzas. I think I'm gonna make a classic pepperoni pizza. I'm gonna be making a arugula pesto prosciutto pizza and then a barbecue chicken pizza as well. So that's gonna be what's on the menu. For games, I'm still sorting some of those out, but of course we're giving away prizes as well. I'm very excited about hosting my friends. I love having people over. I love being able to welcome them and for them to feel good when they leave this place. So now's the time for me to clean up this apartment, make sure that it's spick and span. That way when they get into this space, they feel warm and welcome and appreciated, and they're excited about the game nights. So let's get into it. So So I decided I'm going to do a little banner that says game night. And I want them to look like either playing cards or Uno cards. So basically I'm using this like watercolor paper, and then each letter is going to be on a single sheet of paper. I'm gonna round out the corners so that they look more like cards. I'm using these acrylic paints from the dollar store to do my little illustrations. I also got this really jumbo permanent marker to write game night on the cards. It's a really big marker. It's like huge, but it seems like it's exactly what I need to get this done. Clearly, I look like I have been running around. Y'all, this game night is coming along. I'm so happy with how my banner turned out. I'm going to be laying out some snacks there on the kitchen island. That's where I'm going to have pizzas served out. Also going to be using my trunk to put out some more candy and like some things for the games that we're going to be playing. My friend Ashley, literally the best, so amazing. She's not even gonna be able to make it tonight, but she wanted to stop by and bring some donuts for me. These are from Bernie Bang. At this point I feel like it's like a Montreal staple. Don't these look so absolutely delicious? There's one that's like Biscoff. Ooh, I cannot wait to have these. I think everyone's gonna be so excited about this. We are at the portion of the evening where I'm going to be prepping some pizzas. My friends are starting to trickle in slowly but surely. My friend's downstairs. My friend behind the camera, her name is Taisha. It's going to be a fun night. I got to roll out the pizza dough, and then I also have to prep the pans for that. Towels, thank you.
It's all good. That's some craft. There you go. There you go. Okay, yeah, right there. You got you. You got this. You're taking more than that. Let it go.
You got this?
Right?